Good morning. Happy 4th of July. Dogs have been out, and I'm awake, halfway. Let's see what my blood sugar is. Always in my lap. Shouldn't be very high, boy. Shouldn't be too bad. Really. 136. Not bad at all, people. Very seldom do I wake up around 100. It's always a bit higher. I hope everybody had a nice 4th last night. They sure popped enough firecrackers, let me tell you. That's probably why I'm up. I only quit a couple hours ago. Yeah, I only quit a couple hours ago. Put 4 ball in there. I needed the one. I'm gonna work on the endless today. Probably lay back down for a couple hours and then get back up. I'm gonna get this medicine out of the way though. Anytime after midnight, it's almost 4:30 now. Well, I don't have to worry about it. That's it. Yep. I'm waiting for my cooler or refrigerator to come. I'm hoping it fits in the hallway of that ambulance. I measured it. It says 14.2 and I got 15 inches, so it might work. Might work. But that one I can prop it by the door. That big one though was just too long, too big. Maybe, and it was about twice the money too. What's the matter? Your foot hurting you? You step on a sticker? I ain't got no stickers in my yard. Oh. Of course, I live down there where it's too wet. The stickers don't grow. They like the dry weather. My yard, you can dig down 12 inches, hit water. Go out the front door over here, and you can fall in the lake. You just step out on the front stoop on it and fall in the lake. It's probably up to almost to the door over there. We've had a lot of rain this year. I wonder how the Chinese are faring with their seed in the clouds. Silver phosphate, I think is what they're putting in there. Something like that. Silver phosphate. Seed in the clouds. They started that shit back in the 30s. And hell, they really started it even before that, before they even had airplanes. They would shoot cannons up in the air when the clouds were. Well, now you decided to leave me, huh? I think you're supposed me to go through a routine. Little guy has piled up a bunch of. What are you putting on? Oh, he's got a toy. He's trying to hide a toy. Like a cat, you have to hide his stuff. Don't worry, they don't want your toy. You got a little bitty blue mouse looking thing that he's trying to hide. Baby girl, get that puppy that whimpers and she'll try to tell it to shut up and everything else. She's licking it to death. Silly dogs. I don't know what I'm going to eat for breakfast. I'm getting tired of eggs. Me and the dogs eat a slice of pizza last night. I ate the topping and they ate the crust. And my garbage disposals. Today's Sunday, I believe it is. I gotta set the trash out tomorrow. Even though it's really a holiday, everybody I've talked to don't have to go back to work till Tuesday. Can you imagine before they decided that on an 8-hour work day they had to work about 10, 12-hour days? Yeah, that's daylight to dark. A lot of people still do that daylight to dark, and damn farmers do. Then they'll sit on their ass 3 months, wait for it to grow. Pray that the drought don't get them. Pray that the hail don't beat down the crop. Too much gambling. Farmers are the biggest gamblers I know of. Yeah, they're the biggest gamblers I know. Well, I'm telling you what, I had a few bumps on my mouth from wearing a mask, all that moisture. I got a little frame thing that fits over underneath my mask and start having to wear it, I guess. I don't wear them that much. I don't go out that much. Yep. One thing since 1,000, huh, doggies? I think the next pandemic's gonna be worse than this. It's gonna be one of them worse ones. Yeah, bad and bad and bad, and one worse and worse. Called batter. How about that one? See, the worse would be batter. A lot batter. Ain't even a damn word. Ah, heck. I go to bed so early. I didn't go to bed last night till 12 o'clock, and I get 3 or 4 hours sleep. This is what I got. 171 steps. I got 4 hours and 15 minutes, man. I'm kicking butt. I get 3 to 6 hours. That's about all I can get every night. I never get the 8 hours unless I go back and take another nap. And then 4 hours, I have to get up 15 times. Yep. That's where I get 171 steps running to the bathroom. That's what caused old age. Small bladder. I can't show. He had a small urethra. I laughed my ass off of that cartoon show. I forget the name of it. It's funny as hell. Big boy, leave her alone. She's trying to get under the bedspread over there. He knows she ain't supposed to. She gets cold. I'll have to put them down new blankets and get their other ones up. The house rained and rained and rained. I'm going to check the weather. Okay, I'm using the phone that I check the weather on. Let me check everybody else on this other phone. I got a phone for every damn occasion here. Let's see here. Let's see who made headlines during the Granny's up on the 4th. Let's see who else is up. The true nomad life. It's always down by the damn river or creek. Living in a van down by the river. I was young. I lived under a bridge. I like a troll. A real troll, not one of them damn YouTube trolls. Oh, summer getaway is drawing animal faces. I'll be damned. Chickens, horses, cows, and sheep and goats. Huh. I like to get my calligraphy pencils out. My charcoals. I used to have fun doing that, and anymore. Then after I did it for extra money, it sort of ruined the thrill of it, drawing. I got a whole bunch of them around here somewhere. My kids ain't packed them up. My granddaughter's going to come get some paintings for a new house. That's what she told me the other day. She said, Paul, you just got them stacked up over there. I said, well, hell yeah, I'm just stacked up over there. She said, I'm going to get some when I get my new house. There's Jeffy Beard. He ain't got no shirt on. He's in the creek, living down by the river. And I watch this guy out in the desert. She-beared off-grid living. They're going to demolish another part of that building if it don't fall in. And I was on a hangout last night, and that's it. I went and visited somebody, Kim's hangout, Kim, Kim. That's it. Yeah, my granddaughter, she's been keeping up with me. She's supposed to be looking for a new house. She ain't found the right one. She wants to be out in the country, and I don't blame her. From apartment living with 4 little kids, her and her husband. Now they got a nice apartment, but it's still an apartment. She lived there for about 7 years. I said I'd be living out in the country even if I had to rent one. They want to live out. I said, well, that's going to cost you more money to drive back and forth. Because right there, they're not very far from your shop. and everything else. My dog has pulled a blanket off of the van and he's trying to water it around. He's pulling. Crazy dog. Big boy, you can't get it off. You'll have to learn to use your teeth like Hootie. Bonnie's little dog grabs it with his teeth and pulls on it. These here, they just keep wandering around until they get it off there. Well, he may as well go get crazy dogs. Always huddled up next to me on his blanket, I guess. Now I know why she's underneath the bed, the spread on the van, because you got the blanket. And there's blankets everywhere around here. Craziness. Yep, she's gonna tell me to get some paintings. She likes the apple orchard paintings and stuff like that. I told her, I said we could paint some murals inside the kids' rooms. I got one little grandson, he's a pretty good little artist. The youngest one. I ain't young anymore now, he's 30 years old. I guess that's young. I keep getting older and I think they're little kids and turn around, my grandkids are 30 years old. My great grandkids are teenagers. Yep, I heard one of my great grandkids the other day say, well, if you cut off one of his arms and count the rings, you'll find out how old he is. I laughed so hard. I thought, well, he's had a little bit of science. He knows if you count the tree rings, yeah, he's cut off one of his arms, you'll find out count the rings, you'll find out how old he is. They're pretty respectful. Yep. They know Paul don't put up no crap. I was always good to him, but I don't put up no crap. And that's the truth. My poor granddaughter, they're saving their money, trying to get the down payment in. They got to put up, 20%, something like that. That's a lot of money when you're trying to buy a $500,000 home. Hell, even 10%. I think you got to put down anywhere now 10 to 20% down. Wasn't that way when we was young. Hell, you buy a house off of Fannie. I'd sell them off, return them back to Fannie Mae and Fannie Mac, and they're selling them suckers with hell $100 down. So it's $100 back them days is quite a bit of money. Like since the government went belly up, they want you to put more money down. That's all. Put the money down. What else is in this? I straightened up this medicine box the other day. I had my flashlight, my drawing needles. Quit messing with stuff, Lucky. It's almost 5 o'clock. You guys have a great day and remember one another. Get out and do something. If it's a pretty day on the 4th, if it ain't, just take a drive. Yeah, she's God bless America today. Hello, everybody, she says. My phone here, I can read it. That's pretty neat. I don't have to punch them if I don't want to. I'll just read what they say. She only talks for a minute and 21, about 2 minutes. I need to put out some stuff today and cook it. We had all the beans and cornbread. I guess I could put out a roast. Pork roast or a beef roast. Now, if I do pork, I like to make sloppy joes out of it. Barbecue sandwiches or something like that. Now, if I do a beef roast, I like it with taters, and carrots, fresh potatoes. Yeah. I wonder how my granddaughter's doing with all them fancy things I gave her. I gave her a mandolin, food processor, pasta maker. When she's doing experiments. She's probably making t-shirts this morning. Said she had she had to get out 50 in one batch and 100 and something in another batch. She's working her can off. Her husband's got 2 barbershops, one on the south side, one on the north side. Man. Of course, he's got other people working in there in the barbershop. He's the main hair deal guy. He's got women in there that braid hair. I think I'd invest my money in a tattoo parlors. They're pretty popular. I ain't got no tattoos. Nope. Not that I got anything against them. I just think don't want nobody riding on me. I'd ride on a piece of... My skin ain't no canvas, that's for damn sure. I ain't scared of a needle either, because I should give my own self shots. I just think I don't want no ink on me. Mom and Dad had all them kids, and ain't none of them got a tattoo. Of course, that's probably a religious thing. I think the Bible says something against about marking the skin. I'll have to read it. I don't think it approved it. I know the Amish don't. They don't believe in marking the skin. They don't believe in piercing the ears either. Yeah. You'd be surprised what's in that book. I like that little kid. If the Bible wasn't the Bible, would you allow me to read it? Probably not. It's got too many nasty words in it. Tells you the horror of mankind. God bless America. You know, after we got our independence from England, you know how hard it was to have a government? Everybody wanted to go their own separate ways. The founding fathers realized we needed some kind of rule. So we got what we got. Crooked politicians. Talk to you guys later.